A land with futuristic marvels and sky-kissing buildings, Singapore is ahead of its time. With the brilliantly lit lights that sway around at night highlighting its modern architectures, it almost feels like the stars have landed on Earth. Singapore is known for its fast-paced growth, impressive and new shopping malls, exquisite dining venues and luxe hotels with spectacular views being inaugurated in the country. It also has some exciting discotheques to groove your hips and happening nightlife to be relished with your fun-loving buddies. Apart from all the electro-modern world, Singapore also has some natural trails in the midst of modernity. One can explore the emerald part of Singapore in their botanical gardens and Pulau Ubin. Singapore is also an ideal travel destination for shoestring travelers as this travel destination has several comforts to the wallet, things to do and see. From local binge plazas to fulgent temples to lush gardens, to inexpensive shopping markets, there is hardly anything that you can't find in this country. So now, if you have a thought to checkmark the world's only island city-state, then here's our list of some of the best places to visit in Singapore. Number 10. Marina Bay Sands. If construction costs are a traveler's bag, then they'll delight in seeing the Marina Bay Sands, a resort that cost $5.7 billion United States dollars to build, making it the world's most expensive building when it opened in 2010. The Marina Bay Sands is an integrated resort that has it all: a luxury hotel, restaurants, an endless collection of shops, a convention center that is one of the largest in Asia, theater, an art science museum and other entertainment centers. It also has an indoor skating rink made with synthetic ice. Number 9. Singapore Flyer. The Singapore Flyer is a giant Ferris wheel, only with benefits, that only start with the stunning views below. Cars hold up to 28 people as they circle above the city. When it opened in 2008, it was the highest Ferris wheel in the world, reaching 165 meters, 541 feet, up into the Singaporean sky. With advance notice, the flyer can accommodate disabled guests in wheelchairs. Located on Marina Bay, the flyer's terminal has 3 floors of restaurants, shops and other services. Number 8. Buddha Tooth Relic Temple. The Chinese built temples to a lot of gods and other things, but the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple is one of the more unusual. In the late 1980s, when a Buddhist temple was first proposed for Singapore's Chinatown, it was supposed to become a more traditional temple. Somewhere along the line it became the Tooth Relic Temple, a home for a tooth relic from Buddha. The temple, located in central Chinatown, also features other arts and culture of Singaporean Buddhists. Number 7. Night Safari. Travelers who enjoy nightlife but are tired of the club scene should head over to Night Safari, where nocturnal, not party, animals are on display. Since it opened in 1984, it is one of Singapore's top attractions, with more than 1 million people annually enjoying a tram ride through 7 of the world's geographic regions. Visitors also can take a trail walk to learn more about animal habits, while another section features a show on the organization's work to preserve threatened species through captive breeding programs. 3 restaurants features menus and entertainment that reflect life in the jungle or rainforest. Number 6. Singapore Botanic Gardens. Travelers on a budget will appreciate the Singapore Botanic Gardens as most of the gardens are free. There is only a charge for the National Orchid Garden, the most visited section of the garden. The garden contains more than 60,000 species of plants and animals, and is home to the world's first children's garden. Past visitors rave about the tropical greenery of the gardens. Number 5. Gardens by the Bay. Gardens by the Bay is a recent addition to Singapore's tourist attractions, but is one that gardeners won't want to miss visiting. Open less than a decade, Gardens by the Bay is built on reclaimed land in central Singapore. It consists of 3 gardens: Bay Central, a garden with a waterfront walk that will eventually connect the other 2 gardens; Bay East, which is opening in phases as sections are completed; and Bay South, the largest garden, which showcases tropical horticulture and includes tree-like structures up to 50 meters, 160 feet, high that dominate the garden's landscape. Number 4. Raffles Hotel. Raffles Hotel, with its graceful colonial style, is the face of Singapore. Since it opened in 1887, it quickly became the place to stay in Singapore, with writers Rudyard Kipling, Somerset Maugham and Ernest Hemingway, among others, adding to its fame. This epitome of luxury boasts 15 restaurants and bars, including the Long Bar where the cocktail Singapore Sling was invented. The Raffles Hotel is legendary the world over, down to the uniformed Sikh doorman who introduced guests to this bit of Southeast Asian history. The lobby of the main building is open to the public while the hotel museum is hidden away on the 3rd floor. Number 3. Clarke Quay. Clarke Quay is another part of Singapore's past that is still a happening place today. One of the key tourist attractions in Singapore, the quay, at the mouth of the Singapore River, was the city's hub of commerce in the late 19th century. It still hustles and bustles today, but with a different kind of commerce: trendy restaurants, unique boutiques, pushcart vendors and more, all of which blend Asian and European influences. Once a market, always a market, except at night when Clarke Quay teams with chic night spots. Number 2. Resorts World Sentosa. Resorts World Sentosa is a Singaporean destination unto itself. Located on an island off Singapore's south coast, the property features hotels, restaurants, a casino, theme parks, in short, something for everyone no matter how old they are. With this location, attractions obviously center around the sea: Marine Life Park, Dolphin Island, a water park and an aquarium. Other attractions include Universal Studios Singapore and nightly entertainment. The casino offers a variety of table games and 2,400 slot machines. Be forewarned, it does enforce a dress code. The resort offers more than 60 dining options for hungry guests. Number 1. Orchard Road. Orchard Road is the main shopping street of Singapore, regularly frequented by the locals as well as foreign tourists. Named after the fruit orchards that the road led to, Orchard Road is flanked by malls, numerous upmarket restaurants, coffee chains, cafes, nightclubs and hotels. It is also the site of the official residence of the President of Singapore, the Istana. The Christmas decorations along Orchard are famous and entirely over the top, with reindeers cavorting through palm trees and gingerbread houses topped with fake snow. Do subscribe ScoopBuddy for more such videos.